Are you a sad individual living under a Parisian opera house and dropping chandeliers on people's heads for fun? Well, you may want to stop because that's a crime and get yourself a podcast. How do you do that? Easy. It's with Anchor. Anchor is a totally free app and website, and you can record from your phone or your computer. You don't need fancy smancy equipment. Seriously, I have recorded podcasts from my bathtub while I was bathing. Anchor is free and super easy to use. Anchor has really simple podcasting tools. You sign up and then you start podcasting. It really is that simple. Within an hour of starting my podcast, I was already distributed on Spotify. Now I'm on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Breaker, and Radio Public. So look for the app or the website. The website is anchor.fm, and the app, just go to your friendly local app store and look up Anchor. That's ANCHOR. Happy podcasting! And here we are with another episode of the podcast discussing the anime Demon Slayer. This time we are talking about episodes 5 and 6, which are called...
Episode 5 is called My Own Steel, and episode 6 is called, hold on, I forgot.
Understandable.
I forget a lot of things, don't blame me.
Oh, that's okay. I just look at them and I forget what number 6 was called. So.
Oh, and episode 6 is called Swordsman Accompanying... I give up. We're just talking about episodes 5 and 6.
It's accompanying a demon, right?
I don't know. Who cares?
Well, anyway. Yeah. So, fifth episode. First episode of this episode of the podcast. Yeah. Woohoo! We're doing just fine. So, what do you think?
I don't think anything.
Okay, that's not really helpful for the podcast.
I know. But to be fair, again, I've already kind of watched all of this. And my brain is constantly shut off, so...
Yes, okay. So, the first bit, the black and white bit, beautiful. It was really beautifully done. I really like that part. I actually don't think I'd mind, like, if the entire show is done in black and white.
I don't know what you're talking about.
In the beginning of the 5th episode, after the, recap of when he killed the morph demon, it was, like, in black and white.
I think you mean, like, the sort of cards, the sort of title cards that aren't really title cards, with pictures from the manga. I don't know what anyone's talking about at this point.
I don't know, but it was really pretty. I liked it. Like, the artwork on this show is beautiful.
It is.
I really appreciate it. So, we are with Tanjiro at the... What was it called again?
Well, it really depends. The town... I don't know what the town was called. I think it's just random town place.
Yeah, the competition where the Demon Slayers are, the...
Oh, that's the final selection, and it isn't even a competition. It's just not a competition. The final selection is for basically the higher up Demon Slayer people to tell if these random people are cut out for it by literally seeing if they will die or not.
Yeah. Well, I guess in that sense it's not really a competition, but I mean,
no,
if you live, you go on, so...
It's just a matter of being strong enough to even survive.
Yeah, I guess so. So, more demons that Tanjiro has to defeat, and as the morph demon is dying... Tanjiro makes a wish that in its next life that it does not come back as a demon.
Well, actually, he said, God, when this man is reborn, please make sure that he doesn't become a demon again. Which is really
Yeah, I gotta say, I teared up a little bit over that.
I am always tearing up. I'm baby. I always cry.
It's okay. You can cry. That was just like...
I was joking, but yes, it was a very sad moment.
So... I was confused because it showed like a younger boy and a younger girl.
I think they were two boys. And
okay.
they were siblings.
Honestly, it sounded like a little girl, but like my hearing's clogged, so I don't know. But so I'm guessing one of those was the demon before they became demonic.
I think both of them were siblings. One of them
Okay.
is dead, and the other was the demon, who is also dead. And it's kind of like a sort of afterlife image, like, just, you know,
Okay,
a flashback and an afterlife sort of thing, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure. My brain doesn't work, and also the show was vague with it, so...
Yeah, see, I thought that was, like, before the
I
demon.
think it's
but,
before.
by the way, if you hear any strange sounds, they're doing maintenance, so,
I think
yeah.
they're, like, I don't know, building something, like a catapult. So if someone doesn't pay their rent, they get catapulted into the sun. Whee!
That's exactly what they're doing. They're building a catapult to catapult people into the sun.
Yeah, but no, I'm sure that they're just doing whatever, but those are the strange, loud, banging noises.
I don't know. I'm scared to go out and see. But anyway, so then he makes it out to basically the lobby. I mean, it's not a lobby, but it's a lobby.
The Wisteria place.
Yeah, thank you. And there are 4 people left out of 20 something. And the dude that he saved before did not make it, unfortunately. Very sad. So they are to be given a sword that will take 2 weeks to make.
Basically, it won't take longer than 15 days. 10 to 15 days, I think they said, but I don't remember.
Yeah, but later it says 15 days later, so it's like 2 weeks. So, and then they get a crow to deliver messages.
Except for this one guy, who I'm not sure if I should say his name because it could possibly be a spoiler, but yellow hair boy.
Okay.
Half of why I'm trying not to say his name is also because I don't know how to pronounce it.
Oh, okay. Well,
but also yellow hair boy gets a sparrow because he is baby.
it's so cute. It's such a cute little sparrow. And then there's another dude who's very upset about a crow.
He's a very pissy baby because he's just like, fuck all of you, I want my sword.
Yeah.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Give me a goddamn sword. I don't want to wait like 2 fucking weeks. I want my goddamn sword right now, honey.
And he's mean to the crow.
Yeah,
So he must perish.
Yeah, he must die by our hands if he's mean to an animal.
Yeah, so Tanjiro's like, hey, stop that. And he's like, what are you gonna do, make me? And Tanjiro grabs his arm and he's like, well, go ahead and break my arm. So Tanjiro does. And then the dude's all shocked and it's like, dude,
It's more of, the asshole guy was, being mean to, one of the, Demon Slayer Corp people.
Oh, that's right. He got in her face and grabbed her by the head.
Yeah, he grabbed her by her hair and was like, fuck you, give me my sword right now. And Tanjiro was like, dude, stop. And he grabbed his arm and was like, homie, if you don't stop, I'm going to break your fucking arm. And the dude was like, fucking try me, hun. And then Tanjiro breaks his arm and he's like, oh, okay, what the fuck? Really grabbed it really hard.
I heard crunching, so I'm assuming that the arm is
Crunch,
broken.
crunch, munch, munch.
So Tanjiro gets to Iridaki's place, and he sees Nezuko out and walking. She's awake.
And alive, and not dead in a hole. Congrats.
And apparently didn't poop herself, which, I mean, I'm sorry, I know I keep on harping on that, but it's just,
She was asleep for 2 years.
yeah.
Why doesn't she need to poop?
And how did she avoid getting bed sores?
What do you mean?
Well, when you stay in one place, it chafes against your skin and makes sores.
Oh. Yeah, who knows? But she literally just kicked the fucking door open, so I think she's fine.
Yeah, I mean she's good. So
She's not dead, at least, so.
Tanjiro is very happy to see her sister.
And makes very ugly sobbing noises. I'm frankly impressed with the voice actor for making such terrible sounding noises.
Yeah, it was very sweet. And again, I got teary-eyed. I did not actually cry, though.
You're baby.
I'm very proud of myself
You're
for not
baby.
crying. I am baby.
We're all baby here.
But anyway, he is very happy that she's alive, and he keeps on asking questions, and it's like, dude, she has bamboo in her mouth. She can't answer you. Stop asking. You're like a dentist. It's weird.
I mean, that's fair. To compare him to a dentist, but...
So, yeah, so 15 days after that...
Clown boy!
Please describe this man's mask, because I can't... It's...
Well, Tanjiro's like a clown mask, but that isn't traditionally what I think a clown looks like. But I don't know, because this is Japan.
Yeah.
Like, but the mask is like big-eyed, big old puffy cheeks, and a weird, and like lips that are like a snoot, very long, slim lips that just poke out.
Yeah.
It's a very strange mask, and I kind of love it. At least there isn't a phallic nose.
It makes me think of an anteater. I don't know if that's the intention, but that's what I thought when I saw it. I did not think clown. But anyway, so he gets a sword, and the guy says that because he has red hair and
Red hair and red eyes.
yeah, that it's possible that it could turn the sword red. And he was very excited about that prospect.
He was like, dude, and he was like wiggling his hands and stuff.
So
and he
weird.
was like, dude, take your sword out. I want to see it become red and shit. And Tanjiro is like, okay, dude. And he takes his sword from the hilt thingy, and it just turns black. And then Clown Boy is like, dude, what the fuck? It was supposed to turn red. I wanted to see a red sword. What the fuck? I'm going to beat you to death.
He did not say that. He's a nice boy.
Okay, but Clown Boy is very... I want to say he's rude, but he's also kind of more of childish.
he is... Yeah.
And he's apparently 37.
Yeah,
which
that
makes
confused
all of
me
this a bit
too.
more weirder.
Because I was like, dude, you're 37? Really? Okay. But, anyway, so... Let's see what else happened.
I don't remember. I think Urodaki was like, okay, I'm gonna tell you about the demons now, I guess.
Oh, yeah, because he was talking about the blood art curse?
It's not a curse.
Power?
It's,
What?
yes, it's more of a power. I think it's called blood demon art or demon blood art.
Yeah. I knew it was like blood art something.
But it's not a curse. It's usually a power that a strong demon holds. And it can range from a lot of shit, but it's all very interesting and unique. And Iraki's like, supernatural abilities. What the hell?
So he learns about that and that he's probably going to have to fight a lot of demons with this power. And then the friendly crow comes.
Also, the crows can talk.
Yeah.
That was never mentioned before, which I think was weird. And I'm surprised Tundra wasn't more shocked. It was just like, it talks?
Yeah, see, I thought that they put the messages on the crow's feet, like carrier pigeons. But no,
they do sometimes do that, but also, like, with letters, but when it comes to orders for the demon slayers, they were like, alright, crow buddy, I'm gonna tell you what this dude needs to do. Go and tell him. And the crow's like, yo, what the fuck is up, Kyle? No, what did you say? What the fuck is up?
So, the crow tells them that there are girls being snatched by demons, and he needs to go stop them.
It was more of along the lines of, yo, girls are disappearing, probably demons, so go check it out, Homeslice.
And then we see a scene of a girl and a boy who are walking down the street, and there's spooky music, and they're talking, and then the girl disappears.
And that's like sort of a before, kind of a flashback, but that just happens before Tanjiro gets there.
Yeah.
So
that was episode 5.
I think that was sort of part of episode 5 and also part of episode 6. But who knows? We're very confused because who fucking knows what's happening anytime?
I don't know.
But I think that was the first part of what we were talking about was part 5. Was episode 5, and when it comes to the boy and the girl talking, and then she disappears, I think that was part of episode 6.
So we get to episode 6, and Irikadaki has made Tanjiro a box to put his sister in.
Yeah, that's a bit questionable.
I mean, yeah, it is explained in the show that, like, she can shrink.
Yeah.
So it's not that horrible, but it's
even still,
pretty awful.
I feel like that'd be really uncomfortable.
Well, yeah, especially since later on in the episode, he's basically, like, parkouring off buildings, and, like, all I can imagine is this poor girl,
very bumpy,
like, being, like, slammed from side to side in a wooden box that has been reinforced with basically concrete.
I mean, I wouldn't consider it like that, but that's fair.
I mean, I can't remember what he reinforced it with, but it wasn't just wood. It was, like, other stuff, too. So, he goes to the town because, like, he can smell where the demons are. And so he goes and he runs into the boy who was with the girl who disappeared. Kazumi, I think his name was.
Who knows? He's a random boy, and he also got his shit kicked in by the parents of the girl who vanished.
Yeah, because they thought that, like, he molested her or something. And
oh, no, absolutely not. I think he said that she was his fiance or something, and they were going to get married, and they went out for a night stroll to do some romantic shit, and then she just randomly disappeared, and her parents were like, dude, what the fuck? We're gonna beat the shit out of you now.
Yeah, I think that they thought that he did away with her.
No. I think they're more of just like, dude, what the fuck? He probably murdered her. Something like that, but it seems like not a lot of people believe him because he's like, wait, dude, you believe me? To Tadro, and Tadro's like, yeah, dude. Anyways, excuse me as I sniff the floor.
Yeah, there was a part where Tanjiro is kneeling.
He's
on
like
the
sticking
ground
his butt in
with
the
his
air.
booty in the air, and Kazumi is just like, okay.
That's fair.
But before this, there was another girl who was going to sleep, and a big pool of black.
Actually, I think that actually happened after, but like after Tanjiro was doing sniffy things, and then this girl was like preparing to go to sleep, and then a black pool appears from her, and she gets snatched.
Yeah, well, I mean, he smelled it because he said, well, the demon's not here anymore. So that was after. He started smelling it before, I think. But
Who
the part I'm
knows?
talking about, it was like after she got snatched by the arms descending from the black muck.
That would be ascending, not descending.
You're right. I realized that right when I said that. But anyway, so yeah, it was kind of nasty. Because basically she was pulled into black goo. Ugh. And then
Nasty.
there's an interlude with a demon who apparently has 3 parts, but it's all the same demon, which is really interesting.
Technically, I think it was one person, and because of specific blood demon arts, he just kind of just went and snapped into 3 different demons, but they kind of all share one brain cell.
Yeah, that's what I said. But anyway, so they're talking, and the demon's like, and Tanjiro's like, okay, you're not helpful.
I mean, he wasn't exactly like that, but very close, I must say.
Thank
He
you.
just made a weird noise, like he keeps on grinding his teeth, and it makes
Yeah.
this awful chalkboard noise.
Yeah, it's really creepy
I
because
can't help but wince every time I hear it. It's a terrible noise.
his teeth like vibrate.
They grind against each other.
It's really nasty.
Very nasty. The most nastiest.
There were more nasty things, but
Okay,
yeah,
but it's pretty goddamn nasty.
it's pretty horrific. So they fight. They're itchy and scratchy, and so Nezuko comes out of the box. Like, I'm not sure, like, if because he was bouncing around that it like busted open, or she opened it of her own free will.
Kicked it open.
She's like, I'm sick of this. I am motion sick. I have a bamboo in my mouth, so I cannot vomit. Let me out of this box.
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
So it turns out that Urikidaki put a subliminal message in her head that humans were friends.
Not food.
Right. And that a demon trying to harm somebody was the enemy. So she comes out and she kills the demon.
Not kills, actually, just kind of turns his head around, really. Like, his head is just fucking spinning, honey.
Oh, that's right, because when it went down, it's like it was still alive, sort of.
Yeah.
Just they had to, like, rearrange its head.
There's only 2 ways to kill a demon, I think. I don't know. Only really addressed in 2 ways, but at least not yet it's addressed in any more ways.
Yeah, that's true, because she didn't stab it with the sword and it wasn't daylight.
Yeah.
So, it turned out that Kazumi's girlfriend is dead, apparently, because he saw her ribbon in the demon's collection. Very sad. And what else happened?
I don't remember, but I think Kazumi, that one guy, was like, yo, where's my GF, dude? To the demon, and the demons are like, they're doing the teeth grinding thing, and then
right, yeah.
one of the demons was like, who the hell is that? Look, and he opens his coat thingy, and he's like, if you see one of her hairpins there, then that means I ate the shit out of her. I ate your GF. And then the guy sees the hairpin of his girlfriend and starts crying because that means his GF is dead.
Yeah.
I really should keep on saying fiance, but I just don't care. She's dead. Who cares?
Yeah. Oh, and they actually saved the other girl. I forgot to mention that. So she made it. The demon didn't kill her. Yay! Because the demon wanted to chomp on her because she was 16 and young and juicy. Ugh.
Yeah, basically his reasoning was, yo, hey, give me that girl back. If you keep on if you take her, she's gonna get fucking stale and gross, and I want to eat young 16-year-old girls because they're quite yummy, which is fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
Like, I know he's just, like, eating people, but the way that he says it,
Yeah. I think that there was implied slurping, which just, ugh. So anyway, I think that is it. So, the day was saved.
I mean, the demons, aren't dead yet, I don't think. I think they're about to die, but I think that happens next episode. Who remembers? Not me.
Sorry. But anyway, so that's all we have for you for now. So have a good day and keep it fruity.
Yeah. Woo.